your arches. Now, on the double. Maybe we'll catch up with that rabble. Can we go? Are you ready?
I'm ready, Captain.
Good. Then follow me, keep quiet, and do exactly as you're told. I don't know what Sir Radzig sees in you, and I don't care. If you're to ride with my men, I expect you to listen.
Yes, sir.
Against all better judgment, they've decided to give you your own horse. The dappled gray beside my stallion is yours. Make sure you take good care of him. Now, mount up and ride behind us. All right, men, saddle up. No dawdling. Last one there won't find me a happy man. Ugh! Watch what you're doing!
Where's your master?
In the paddock.
Crucifix. What kind of beast could do this?
The blood of the martyrs. What happened here? Why?
Someone came at night and hamstrung every one of them. The horses, screaming, must have woke poor Radek, the stable boy. And when he tried to stop them... And then my husband, when my husband tried to help them, they killed him too. And when they were done, they put a torch to the stables.
My sincere condolences, ma'am. I swear we'll hunt those monsters down and make them pay for this.
The horses were still alive when I came. We had to finish them off. All of them. The pain in their eyes. They couldn't understand how anyone could do this to them.
Did they steal anything? Any horses?
Nothing. They wanted blood, not coin.
Did your husband quarrel lately? Was there anyone who might want revenge?
He argued over the price of a saddle, maybe, but nothing that could drive a man to this.
These are dark days when there's more kindness in horses than in men. Did you see anything? How many were there? Or what did they look like?
We saw no one.
Has anyone tried to follow the trail?
No. We were fighting the blaze until now, and even if we weren't, what chance would any of us have against someone who could do this?
A pox on it. Mount up and quarter the area. We have to find out where they went. Look for tracks and ask the folk if they saw anyone. Fuck! Someone must have at least caught sight of them.
Yes, sir.
What about me, Captain?
What the hell use are you? You stay here.
Please, let me do something. I could have a look around the area and see if they left any tracks.
Well, if you must. Just don't get in anyone's way, don't go too far, and come back here when you're done.
Our stud farm isn't finished. I swear I won't let them destroy it, Smee.
So much blood. It leads to the pond. Poor wretch. He must have crawled here. If it was the horses they were after, there'll be even more of them by the main stables. Such senseless brutality. They slaughtered horses as well as people, and yet it seems they didn't take anything. Are you...
Leave me.
Look, I know that it's...
But I only need you to answer a few questions.
Yes.
What?
What actually happened?
Why did they kill?
Did they take anything? Think carefully now.
Then Smill. He shouted. And then...
You're certain it was the animals first, and then Smill? Not the other way round?
I'm certain. Now I'll never forget.
What happened after that?
We ran outside and it was chaos.
You said they were demons?
No, just vermin.
The stables were already burning?
No, it was to set the blaze.
How many of them were there?
Not many. There were just a few that came out
In the back?
towards the woods, to the north.
So they were yelling because of all the noise?
No, something...
So some of them were running away, and the others were...
Aye, for a time. Then more of us came out and we...
Where? Where?
To the north.
Did you see a big man among them, dressed all in black?
That cutthroat, that devil! I never want to see...
So he was here? Thanks. What actually happened?
Why?
Thanks. How could anyone be so cruel? How could anyone be so cruel? Such senseless brutality. They slaughtered horses as well as people, and yet it seems they didn't take anything.
What?
Easy.
I don't know anything.
Are you hurt?
No, nothing.
What really happened?
I don't know.
You didn't happen to hear where they came from?
No!
Such senseless brutality. They slaughtered horses as well as people, and yet it seems... How could anyone be so cruel?
See what they did here? Kill them! Find those horses and kill them!
Aha! This wasn't done by animals. They must have gone into the woods this way.
They went deeper and deeper, for sure.
Don't worry about me. You know I can't leave you here. If they find you... I know. I wanted to do it myself. Sir. You're in the wrong place at the wrong time. No curva.
They went deeper into...
I saw them.
Who?
In the woods, there's a bandit.
Bloody hell! Let's have at them! Men! We know where they are! Follow me! Damn! Stay away from people who can't ride a horse, you moron!
After him!
Well, I never. The pig turns up.
Now you're done for!
You! Oh! Surrender now! Hear me?
Hey, you! Don't move a muscle. You there! Stop! Don't move a finger.
There'll be no quarter for you, you shit!
What the hell do you think you're doing, hurting people like that? This definitely won't come cheap. You'll learn.
I won't put...
What's your game?
You! Stop right where you are. Hey, you!
Got to be kidding.
Halt! Surrender!
They went deeper and deeper, for sure.
I know where they've gone. They're in the woods.
Who?
The bandits. I found blood and a lot of tracks leading into the woods.
Are you certain it's their tracks?
Well, I don't know for sure, but who else would be going into the woods that way?
I'll send Ruda with you. Ruda,
Right here, Captain.
go with Henry here and take a look in the woods to the north.
Oh, the scouts, remember them by.
The raiders fled north.
What makes you so sure?
The stable boys.
So, you're relying on the...
They might be scared, but they saw what they saw.
I'll send Ruda. Ruda, go with Henry here and take a look in the woods to the north.
Sir?
Now!
doing there?
Hey, you're in the wrong place at the wrong time. Jesus, look where you're going.
Do you know whose hoof?
Ginger's. He was always bragging of.
I found it on one of.
But because of him? Because of him, they murdered us? Lord,
Wait, hold on. You think
he ran off. Don't you see? He was at.
that does sound rather odd? And you don't know where Ginger?
Dunno.
Another useless soldier coming to ask questions.
I'm not a soldier. I'm one of the survivors.
I see, lad. Well then.
Do you know anything about this hoof pick?
Yeah.
Any idea where I might find...
Well, that's the...
What?
Look, I know how it looks.
Where could he have fled?
I might know.
You have my word.
Sometimes the charcoal burners come to see him. He gets on well with them.
And where is that?
No idea. They've always...
But the forest is full of folk like that. They could be anywhere.
Aye. Except these ones won't be far. If you follow the stream...
Only what?
Ginger didn't go that way, though. He always went by the...
But how can I find them? So if I go through the woods along running water...
Exactly.
Good day to you.
Could you help me?
Depends what you want.
I'm looking for Ginger, a stable boy from Neuhof.
Sorry, there's never been a lad called Ginger.
Do you have any idea where else...
You said he was friends with the charcoal burners? Well, you'll definitely...
But that forest is huge. I could spend...
Then follow the river. That's how you found us, isn't it? Where there's charcoal burners, there's always water nearby.
A murder's been committed at Neuhof, and that boy likely knows...
There's been murder aplenty in these parts of late. But that Ginger...
There'll be a lot less murdering going on once I bring those bastards to jail.
Calm down, lad. For the love of God. There's been no one like the boy. You might want to hurry. You're not the first to be asking about him.
They didn't happen to say what they wanted him for?
No. But they definitely did.
All right.
Are you serious?
Jesus Christ be praised.
I'm looking for Ginger.
I know him. What do you want of him?
There's a few questions I need to ask him.
Well, you'll have to go somewhere else to find him.
So where does he usually go?
You think we're the only chart?
Probably not. But this is a big forest and I don't have time.
And you don't need to look under every stone. All
If you're hiding him here, please reconsider. It's Sir Radzig who sent me to find him. That boy's testimony could help stop more bloodshed.
I understand the urgency, lad, but really, he doesn't come.
And where can I find them?
Head west along the river and you'll run into them. Oh, and another thing you might like to know.
Where did they go? What?
Oh, they headed off to the west. But that doesn't mean anything. And they look, well...
My respects to you, sir.
I'm looking for Ginger, a stable boy from Neuhof.
Then why don't you look for him at the stud farm? And where did you hear that? Anyhow, there's no one of that description here.
Look, a terrible crime's been committed at Neuhof, and Sir Radzig wants the culprits found. And here you are making it harder for me.
Well, if you've been sent by Sir Radzig, you can deal with those two criminals who've been lurking around asking about the same.
And do you know where they are?
They won't be far, but I don't know where exactly. From here they headed south some...
So you're saying I should find them and kill them?
Just see to it they can't cause any trouble here. And then I'll...
But I don't know where to look for them.
They're always wandering about here. Their hideout must be somewhere nearby. They came here from the...
What place is that?
There was a camp between here and the charcoal burners in the east.
We already crossed paths and it didn't.
What happened? Did they get the plague?
What?
Sounds to me like you're just saying what I want to...
I did.
I'd like to hear what your... Sir Hanush would have to... What is it?
You got nothing to fear.
So we've seen the last of them, eh?
They're dead. So, what was it you wanted to...
Ginger was here, but the lads hid him away somewhere. I suppose there's no need for that anymore. He's in no danger now, is he? And nor are we.
That's right. You're safe now.
All right. They're hiding him nearby. A little way along the route to Uzhitz, there's a path to the right leading to a spring. From there, you'll find an overgrown trail to a ruined hut.
Finally, some useful information. Thank you, charcoal burner.
God be with you, good sir.
You know something about Ginger?
I might have heard something, and if you share a bit...
That depends.
A bit of silver never...
That story about 30 pieces of silver didn't have a happy ending.
Well, then it will have to be more than 30. Try convincing me. Are you pulling my pizzle? Give me more, or get lost.
Ah, forget it. I'll find him.
Jesus, look where you're going!
Hey, watch it! What the hell are you doing?
Hey, watch it!
Folk these days.
Maybe you should keep an eye on your men. One of them just offered...
What? That snake in the...
Well, let's hope he hasn't tried that on anyone else, or it could end badly for Ginger.
Surely he wouldn't be that stupid. Besides, I sent you to deal with them. It doesn't matter now, does it?
No, it doesn't. I've taken care of them.
Ah, that's a weight off my mind.
I'm glad to hear it. And now it's your turn to help me. Where's the boy? I have to talk to him.
All right. They're hiding him nearby. A little way along the route to Uzhitz, there's a path to the right leading to a spring. From there, you'll find an...
Finally, some useful information.
Greetings, my good man.
Ask first, then I'll...
Really? Good then. We'll...
I don't know anyone called that. I'm not even from this part of the country.
What a shame. We're worried about him, but we can't seem to find him.
Truly, I haven't seen him. If I were you, I'd ask the charcoal burners.
Oh, definitely.
Lost something here?
Aye?
My prayers. Just when I wanted to vent my rage on someone. Fuck!
Bring it on!
Are you looking for me?
I'll find you, you cur. You can't hide from me.
Jesus, you've led me a merry dance.
What do you want from me?
I want to ask you a couple of questions. What? Right, one thing at a time. Why did you run off it?
Because I was afraid they'd come back and...
Who?
Those...
To get revenge on you for killing them?
Killing? Me? I never killed anyone. God is my witness.
I'm looking for your friends. Where are they?
The charcoal burners?
To hell with the charcoal burners. Where are your bandit mates?
They're not my mates. They nearly killed me. I recognized one of them.
Recognized? Who was it? Talk!
I don't know his name, only that he's from Ushitz and he has a limp.
What can you tell me about him? How do you know him?
I saw him a few times in the tavern in Ushitz, playing dice and boozing.
And?
I know he lives in a house on the edge of the village, but that's all I know. I never talked.
Why did you kill...
What?
This is yours, isn't it? I pulled it from the belly of a dead bandit near the stud farm.
That is mine, but I didn't stab him.
What fellow?
I don't know his name, but he's from Ushitz, and
He limps and he's from Ushitz. That's not much to go on.
It's all I know.
And now tell me exactly what, and don't leave...
That's quite...
Don't worry, I won't get...
All right. I woke up in the middle of the night because I needed to go for a piss. Only there was something there that shouldn't have been. At first I thought it was just a trick of the light, but it wasn't. Then it was too late. They went past and I thought they must be horse thieves. I would have yelled, only I was afraid they'd kill me.
Then the slaughtering started.
Yes. I thought they'd steal the horses and ride off. That would be bad. It was terrible.
And then?
It seemed some of them didn't like it either. They started squabbling among themselves, and some of them started running back where they came from.
So you stabbed the first one in the belly?
No. He ran right into me. He was running fast for a fellow with a limp. He pushed me aside and I fell on the ground. Then he told me I'd better lie. I did what he said and hid.
And then?
Then I waited in case that limping one from Ushitz came back.
What about the others?
I don't know. There might have been, maybe...
Do you know what they are?
I didn't hear everything, but I reckon some of them were only there to steal and wanted no part in the killing.
That sounds terrible.
If only I yelled.
If you had, you'd most likely be dead.
But still.
There was nothing you could... That's all. I've heard everything I need to.
Wait! What about me? Won't you help me out?
Perhaps
I'd like to go back to the stud farm, but those cutthroats who want to kill me are still around. Will you help?
It's all over with them.
Really? God bless...
What?
I'm afraid to go back to the farm.
Just try, and you'll see whether they drive you away or not.
I suppose... Hey, watch it. Be a bit more careful. Hey!
I want your money, bastard! And all your value. You're dead! You're dead! Come here, lily liver!
Well.
I was looking for that.
And you did.
I had to follow the trail before it went.
And what if some bandit skewered you and left you for dead? We'd never find you because you told no one where you were. I really don't know, my lord. He disappeared without saying a word. Silence! Keep your ignorant mouth shut when I'm giving you the benefit of a veteran's wisdom. You do what I tell you, answer only when I'd like to kick your arse back to the castle and be shut of you. But it's true, you're a fucking peasant who knows nothing about... God have mercy on you if you ever try anything like that again. If you're lucky, I'll only have you whipped and clapped in the stock. I hope we've got that out of the way. I've made myself absolutely...
I need help.
Is that so?
No, I found those bandits. They want...
Fuck! We need him alive. How many of them are there?
Just 2, but they're tough-looking brutes.
We'll see about that. After them.
The wrong place at the wrong time.
You made a mistake getting on the wrong side of me.
make a nice morsel for the foxes. Good work, men. There's 2 fewer criminals to prey on honest. God be with you.
I talked to Ginger and...
Out with it.
Ginger fled because he recognized one of the raiders. He was afraid...
Well, he was right. They were asking about him.
He didn't know his name. Some fellow...
All right. Since you've gone this far, you may as well ask around and...
Well, that's that.
Aye. There's less evil in the world now. It's just a shame we couldn't squeeze anything out of them. They probably could have...
They would have talked if they meant to.
True.
I did. I've questioned Ginger.
Well, now, you do surprise...
No, he had nothing to do with it. But he
No wonder. He would have cut his throat to silence him.
Some fellow with a limp. From Ujits.
Seems you've got a nose for those whore sons. I wonder if you can find... All right, then. You did your job. Better go...
Damn, why are you waking me?
My lord, I managed to...
Excellent. Bernard already told me what's...
The whole story, or...
It's up to you.
One of the Neuhoff stable boys, a lad they called Ginger, fled from there and hid out with some charcoal burners. I have to say, there's a lot of them around. I never thought how...
That's true, but keep to the point.
Oh, yes, sir. I had quite a job finding him. He was well hidden and with good reason. The bandits wanted...
Did he tell you what happened?
He said it wasn't one gang, but 2. And one of them took fright when the slaughter started. Seems they were only interested in loot, so they quarrelled with the other lot. Then it came to a skirmish in the woods and one of them was killed. And the rest of them scattered.
And did you find out where they went?
All I know is one of them is from Ujits.
All right, but those cutthroats must know who he is too, right? And if they want to get revenge on him or silence him, you'd better... I'm going to our encampment at Merhayed to oversee...
Yes, sir. Why choose Merhayed?
It's somewhat at the centre of events, isn't it?
Sir, do you think they're going to try this?
I shouldn't think so. Everyone will be on the alert now, but the secluded dwellings are...
But the bandits won't...
There's always a grot.
True. If they'd stolen...
Exactly. It's not...
But what?
Creating fear. Such great terror that you won't even squeak when they come to cut your throat. Never mind raise your hand.
I have some news about the...
Good.
The trail leads to Ujits.
I see.
That's all I've found out so far, sir.
All right. Come back and... Hey!